Turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright.
Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome to another episode of the Newcastle Career Mode. This is episode 27, that is apparently 27 in Portuguese. Let me know in the comments down below, what is episode 28 in your language, guys? We have done well. We have done very well in last episode. Let's just quickly go through the calendar and take a look at the carnage that we have left in the month of February. 5-0. Yeah, forget about that loss against Arsenal. 5-0, 2-1, and 6-0 against Middlesbrough. And on top of it, unbelievable performances from the lads in our team, especially Joelinton, Sko, Saint-Maximin and Palacios, who have gotten themselves upgrades along with potential upgrades for many players in the last episode as well. So at the moment things are going very well, but in today's episode, guys, we are jumping in there into the Carabao Cup final against West Ham with the top scorer of Premier League football, who is Hala, who now has around 17 goals in the Premier League, I believe. Let's just quickly check it out one more time. 18 goals in 19 games. My man is destroying this league at the moment, and it will be our task to stop him and beat his side as well. If you guys are enjoying this Newcastle Career Mode, as you have shown that you are, make sure to hit that like button. And if you, my friend, yes, you are new to the channel, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to this channel as well. Thank you. Actually, you know what? It's a little bit too dark in here. Let's turn on the lights.
Extra bright so you can all see this. I don't even know if those are the lyrics.
So in today's episode, we're going to try and go through the month of March. As you can tell, we have Sporting in the Europa League. We have Crystal Palace away. We have Spurs at home. Obviously, since the Premier League title isn't really in reach for us, Manchester City is just too good at the moment, and we have to still sim a couple of games. It is going to be a tough one, but we can go through this month. I am confident of our team, and yeah, hopefully we'll do well enough. This game against West Ham, though, is going to be extremely important, as it is one of the only trophies that we can potentially win this season for our objective. Talking about objectives, let me show you them in a sec. Still haven't updated them. So on the objectives, guys, you can see that Joelinton, we are on 6 out of 5 games so far. 4 more goal contributions in the upcoming 5 games. If Joelinton gets injured right now, I will cry on screen, just so you know. Putin's Pride, we're on 7 out of 10. Last episode, Chalov got 2 goal contributions as a substitute, which is obviously lovely to see. Gucci Gang, yeah. I don't know. That one is looking very hard. I think for this month, I'm going to focus on Joelinton. If I can get Joelinton's objective done, I'm going to focus on Saint-Maximin with the Gucci Gang objective, because a Gucci headband is just too expensive and I don't want to buy it. I have furniture to buy. Tides have turned. We're on 5 out of 6. Long shot specialist Rojas, as you know, in the last episode, has scored a ridiculous goal after a flick up outside the box on the volley. Bang, top left corner. Beautiful. And then Magpie Madness, obviously today, is a huge one where we jump in against West Ham and do our best. Let's do that right now. Well, there is one player in this Carabao Cup final that we have to take care of, and the player that is going to be the most important one in this job is going to be Lascelles, because I see him being the one that can try and put his physical attributes onto Hala. Hala is the key player for this West Ham team. He is the one that is doing bits for them, while Sko, Joelinton, Palacios and Saint-Maximin are on top form for us in this Carabao Cup final. I am expecting another offensive masterclass, but at the same time, we have to be very, very careful with Sebastian Hala coming up against us. Is that him playing? Is he not playing? Hold on. Oh my God, he's not playing. Oh, what are you doing, West Ham? What are you doing? He has 18 goals in 19 games in the Prem, and they're like, you know what? Let's pop Dzeko in there. Yeah, sure, why not? Good decision. Ooh, good tackle. A good tackle from our defender. Let's play the ball into the middle. Into the middle again. Into the middle again. Rojas. Ooh, it would have been an assist for Joelinton. Good start. Dzeko, see, Dzeko can't get to the header. Hala would have gotten to it. Oh no, Oh no, oh no! Felipe Anderson scores the goal for West Ham in the 12th minute, lads. We are down in the Carabao Cup final. I was too focused on Hala not playing and I forgot about Felipe Anderson, the man with the pace, with the dribbling and with the finishing. As you can see right here, West Ham are one of the only teams that have scored against us in the past couple of games. So this is quite interesting to see. He gets it past Dubravka, who kind of looks very bad on that one. Alright boys, Magpie Madness. We have to get it done. We have to win this trophy, so a comeback is necessary. Ah, that's a bad tackle. I can't get to the ball. Dubravka da Costa. Okay, well, lads. West Ham seems to be in the top 5 of the Premier League for a reason. As we go through with Joelinton. Joelinton, come on. He still keeps a hold of the ball, I guess, for the team. Joelinton, well done. The pass never really arrives, unlucky, but it looks like West Ham's defenders are nervous and we could use that to our advantage. Saint-Maximin brings it back into the middle. Sko, well done buddy. Sko, 4-star skills, and it was coming in quite handy there. We still have the ball, still in possession, still moving forward. Rojas on his left foot again, unlucky. Now it's Rojas looking for that ball into Saint-Maximin. He does extremely well to get it over. Joelinton, come on Joelinton, finishing. Yes, come on. Okay, we're back into the game. Quality finish again from Joelinton. Moves up to an 87 rating and he shows immediately what he's all about. 7 goals in 6 games. 3 more goal contributions and then we have Joelinton 10 done, boys. 3 more. Saint-Maximin to Palacios. Palacios over to Joelinton with the croqueta and with the left-footed finish in a position where using the left foot makes absolutely no sense. But Joelinton makes sense of it and he puts it into the back of net, so I can't complain. Oh wow. Oh my god. I don't know why, but that goal just looked so realistic. West Ham come back with Felipe Anderson. Look at that finish. Dude, that is unbelievable. Look at that again. It's just a perfect shot. Dubravka can't even move. I'm impressed. Felipe Anderson, my man, is on fire. 3 goals in the Carabao Cup and it puts us behind one more time. We have to do better. Come on, Newcastle. Down to the left we go. Ah, that's a bad pass there, but we do get it back straight away. Joelinton plays it through. Sko on his left foot. Yes. Yes, lads. It is 2-2. What a game this is. In the first 45 minutes, both teams scoring 2 goals. And most importantly, if you haven't noticed, Joelinton got the assist once again. So that is 8 out of 6 for Joelinton. He is actually getting it done. Maybe it was the formation that just did not suit him. Because all the time, if you guys remember, Joelinton was playing in a 4-3-2-1 as the striker alongside him was Sko and Saint-Maximin. But right now, you can see that Joelinton in the 4-2-3-1 is doing an exceptional job and he doesn't have the target man instruction on him anymore. I changed that back when Chalov was in the team and it looks like the target man instruction that a lot of you guys had suggested to me was maybe the wrong move. And right now he feels free and he's taking part in the gameplay again and he feels like a bigger, taller Firmino. And that should be the first half done. 45 minutes have passed. Carabao Cup final. It is exciting. Who will win this? I don't know. I can't really predict, but I'm definitely going to be trying harder in the second half. We had more chances, but they had more possession, just slightly more. We have more tackles going in, so the defensive work rate is okay at the moment. Palacios, I see that run from Sko. Joelinton played it into him. Great ball inside. Good defending after all. Right off the gates, we come in with the chances. Joelinton with the header. Unlucky. Oh wow, that's a good ball. Edin Dzeko in the middle. We have to prevent that one from happening. I also shouldn't be passing my ball right into our opponents. That is quite lucky. In terms of defending, we have done well enough to prevent that one from going in. It's a corner though, going towards the middle. Dubravka punches it rather than kicking it away. Not kicking it, keeping it in his hands, let's put it that way. So Maximin, great ball. Palacios, come on. Oh man, it was a great ball from Joelinton. 74th minute, we're gonna make some changes. Palacios, you did well. Rojas is coming off. Palacios drops down. Chalov comes in. I can't play you, Richardson. I'm sorry. We need stability right now. So I'm going to bring on Longstaff and Lookman for Saint-Maximin. Let's do this. Oh no. Dzeko against Stones. Dzeko gets it, but he doesn't get power behind it. 81st. Decisions to be made within this Newcastle team. Do we just wait for extra time or do we go for it? I think we go for it with Sko down the wings. Sko cuts back in. Chalov cuts back in. Joelinton plays it. Yes! Come on! 84th. Lookman comes in and scores again. West Ham potentially beaten for the first time in this game. We take the lead. Felipe Anderson did it twice for them and we do it once. And it's Joelinton with the assist again. I swear to God that target man instruction might have completely ruined Joelinton's career. And now he's playing out of his mind. He's in the right position at all times. He is the one distributing the ball. Exactly what I wanted from him. Wow. Joelinton, you are insane. Lookman gets it. Joelinton with 3. Yes, 3 goal contributions in this one. He only needs 1 more goal contribution out of the upcoming, what is it? 4 games? 3 games? Who cares? He's gonna get it done, I hope. Imagine if he gets injured in this game. I am going to break my controller, my PC, my monitor, potentially everything else that is in this room. That's the win! The Magpies have done it! West Ham has bottled it! Lascelles is gonna raise that trophy! Come on! Felipe Anderson, I feel bad for you, bro, because you have done absolutely everything within your hands to pull off that victory for your team, but Joelinton and these boys were too strong. Sko getting in with a goal. Palacios, I believe, got a goal for himself, and again Joelinton with a goal for him as well. And that is, wow, finally a trophy for the Magpies. We have done it, boys. Newcastle will be raising the Carabao Cup trophy, and that means now I only have to get top 4 within the Premier League to get the toughest objective of the season done, which is the Magpie Madness. And I'm very happy about that. So right here, Jamal Lascelles, come on mate, raise that trophy, let us celebrate. Joelinton right behind him, nice to see that. Longstaff right behind Lascelles, the future captain of Newcastle possibly. And here we go. Yes, yes boys. The performances lately needed a trophy to be assigned to them. And right now, we have that trophy. Newcastle have pulled it off. The Carabao Cup might not be as important for many people, but for us, because of the fan objective this season, it was immense. Yes. So, Joelinton, my friend, you're 9 out of 10, and 9 out of 6 games so far, and now we're up against Sporting Lisbon, or yeah, Sporting Portugal, whatever. And I don't know why that is actually. In Germany, everyone calls Sporting Lisbon. No one calls them Sporting Portugal. And ever since I made videos, you guys have been telling me it's Sporting Portugal, it's not Lisbon. And I don't know why the Germans actually call them Lisbon. I don't get it. But hey, they might be situated over there, but Joelinton is the player of the month. And that, my friends, means he gets himself another trait, another 2. Let's see what we can give him. So guys, Joelinton now has 2 new traits: finesse shot and power header. He is 6'1". He's quite decent at jumping up and getting to headers. So now when he does get to them, they should be a lot more powerful. A very useful trait for a striker in my opinion. And now up against Sporting, he can show it immediately. We are playing at home. We have to sim 2 games. We are still in March. So let's see what we can do right now against Sporting in this game. They do have some solid players. Rafinha is a player that I always wanted to try. Saint-Maximin, there he goes again. He just is the simulation king. I have to admit, him and Sko are the ones that score the most goals in the simulation matches that we play. And Saint-Maximin with his second. He is getting it done, you know. 2 goals for Saint-Maximin, and that is a clean sheet. Nice. Again, as you can see, Newcastle 9 points behind the league leaders Manchester City. It just seems unattainable for us to catch up to them this season, but we're gonna jump in there and see, do we sim this game? The next one against Sporting is away, the one against Spurs is at home. So I'm thinking we play against Crystal Palace because that's the easier opponent, so to say, and we try to get something done for the objectives, especially for Joelinton, since he didn't do anything in the last game against Sporting. This could be potentially an opportunity for himself to get his objectives done. Against Crystal Palace, we could be getting Joelinton finished. Let's do that. I'm going to focus on it. Alright, here we go. We're going to start off this game against Crystal Palace straight away in a 4-2-3-1 formation because that seems to be the one that Joelinton feels most comfortable with. And also the other attackers like Sko and Saint-Maximin getting loads of goals from that one. And our defense has been very solid lately with that as well. Talking about our defense being solid. Perfect timing. Perfect timing, Johnny, to talk about it. We concede straight away. Augustin, the player that used to be at Leipzig, comes in with a goal for himself. It is quite interesting to see, to say the least, how my opponent completely kicked me off the ground there, and after that brought in the cross to score the goal. Well done. Sadly, we are not there with the header. The defense is not stepping up early enough. Palacios, the one defending a cross inside the box rather than Lascelles or Stones. That shows you the work rates of Palacios. I really hope that we had camera footage for the first 30 minutes because I haven't heard that the camera turned off about 2 minutes ago. So if you guys couldn't see my face for only the last 2 minutes, that's good. But if you couldn't see my face for the first half of the video, that's gonna be awkward. Hi. What is that for a pass? Somehow goes through though, so we'll take it. That's also somehow goes through. Joelinton, come on, come on. We freaking did it. Oh boy, finally. Honestly, my hair is stood up everywhere. I'm just so relieved. I am just so relieved that I got this objective done because, as you guys might remember, the first half of the season, it was basically impossible. And all of a sudden, Joelinton is becoming the striker that we wanted him to be. Goes up to an 87 rating even because of an incredible month. And now keeps on continuing with these great performances, and now is on 8 goals in the Premier League. Obviously has a lot more goals in other competitions as well, so in total I think he's getting closer to the 20 goal mark, which is good. I need him to be around 25. If he does get around 25 goal contributions this season, we might think about keeping him. Great steal by Rojas. Palacios, oh, I see that run. Sko is getting it. Sko, far side, cross coming in. Can we just talk about the work rates of Palacios? Because I don't remember anyone that I've seen work as hard as Palacios does in a lot of my teams lately. Look at him, he's just running, sprinting at full speed, getting past Saint-Maximin and Joelinton to get to the ball and finish it without me even hitting the shoot button, because I thought the cross was coming to Joelinton. I hit shoot, and in the end it's Palacios getting it done. What a replacement for Almiron in the cam position. He definitely has shown that selling Almiron for 100 million was the right choice. Our defense is much stronger now with Stones and Kera, and of course Palacios in cam is just great, and Hayden now is allowed to go back into CDM, which has helped us a lot as well in terms of defensive work rate. Another original Newcastle player that still is in this team, and he's doing great. Oh, that's a bad tackle from Acosta, but Kera luckily amazing in the air, and we bring it down to the right hand side with Sko now getting inside. Palacios making yet another run. That pass never really came off. Rojas though struggling. Da Costa now chasing it down one more time down the wings. Ooh, that was a foul in my opinion, but hey, we'll accept that one right there. And we bring it down to Saint-Maximin. We'll cross it in. I was trying to bring it over to Palacios again. Saint-Maximin up against one. He is still chasing. He's getting past him now. Saint-Maximin. Yes! I'll count that. Does that count? Please tell me that counts. Please tell me that counts in the comments down below. Does that goal of Saint-Maximin count towards the objective? Let's take a look into the replay. It's 3-1. Saint-Maximin, despite being insane in the simulations, now is carrying his form onto the pitch as well. So right here, that's 2 defenders, I think. That's another one. That's another one. And then there's another one. They're not directly in front of him, but the skill moves that he's doing is affecting those players. So let me know, does that count towards the objective or not? I hope it does. I really hope it does. That is 4 players that he potentially got past. Gucci Gang objective, 2 out of 5, please. It is Palacios with his relentless stamina and endurance, running and chasing down everything. Here's Palacios again. Plays it. Joelinton. Good ball. Saint-Maximin. Well played. Saint-Maximin. I was trying to get maybe one more. Whoa. Lascelles. Good tackle, man. Very good. What? Oh, Dubravka. What a save. I was 100% sure that that was going in. Could have easily been 3-2. I don't know how that guy got past 2 of our players right there. Dubravka, I think, just saved it with his face. Let's make some changes. We have still that objective to chase with Chalov, so he's going to come in. Lookman is going to come in, and we're going to give a chance to our young talent Richardson in cam. I see Lookman making that run. Lookman again as a super sub. Can he get it done one more time? He has been quite existential to our team lately. Lookman still going strong, and then he lost it against one of the defenders. It is Richardson now, waiting for his moment to shine. Richardson onto his left foot. Has too many people surrounding him. Lookman, once again, same position as Richardson. Too many people. He can get the pass. We can get the strike. We can't get the goal. Ooh, that's a good turn. That's another good turn. That's a good pass. Good pass. Wow. Okay, if he plays that one inside and they score from it, that's incredible. But they don't, and it's 3-1 for Newcastle. We couldn't keep the clean sheet. The defense wasn't as tight as usual, but we have done well enough after all to get the 3 points one more time to chase down the top 4. We are in there at the moment. We are in the 2nd position, but there are multiple teams trying to catch up to us, so we have to stay on top of our toes. And Saint-Maximin again with a great performance. Does it count? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. Great match overall. Joelinton objective finally done. Just because of that, I need you to hit that like button. Oh, by the way, have you guys seen the goal that Dybala has scored this weekend? My god, he's showing once again what he's about. I kind of wish he moved this summer. I really hoped that Dybala would go somewhere. At times there were rumors about him joining Bayern. I would have loved that deal if that could have gone through. I think Dybala would have done well enough. But yeah, it's kind of odd to see Dybala coming out as that talent to be the next big thing in Argentina, and ever since then not really living up to that name. So hopefully Dybala soon enough will be getting his chance to prove himself properly day in day out in the starting lineup. Obviously at Juventus right now, Ronaldo is that man, so he can't really get that too much play time. At the same time, he has Mandzukic and such to deal with as well, so it's quite interesting to see his situation. I really hoped he would move, but he didn't. Maybe he just wants to stick around with Ronaldo and learn even more. But right now, you can tell that we are doing bits with our team. I'm very happy. We're going to jump into the sporting game and hope for another good result, because we need to go through into the next round. The first game was a 2-0 victory for Newcastle. We are playing away from home, so anything is possible right now, but I am banking on Sko, Saint-Maximin, Joelinton and Palacios. With their great form right now, they should be getting things done. So let's see how things go. It looks like Manchester City is in the Europa League as well. I don't like to see that, but hey, we'll be able to deal with it. So far, no goals scored. If it stays like this, we go through into the next round. Saint-Maximin, the simulation hero. He gets it done again. 1-0 Newcastle. beautiful. So Richardson just came in and said, thank you for playing me. The young kid is getting lots of playing time lately, and hopefully he will grow soon enough to 83 dribbling so we can give him 4-star skill moves. He's only 18 years old, so there's a long way to go for him, but at the same time we have some other great talents that we have in the reserves in the names of Alexander, Thomas and Price that will get their chances as well in the future. Especially Alexander does look very good for a CDM in my opinion. His statistics are spread out in a way that you want it to be for a CDM, and at the same time he has low attacking work rate with 4-star skill moves. That is very good in my opinion. So Williams has grown to a 79, as you guys can see, so we have upgraded his potential, and now finally he's going up. But at the same time, I've seen a lot of players stuck. Porro 77 despite having 86 potential. Udokai hasn't really grown lately, so yeah, hopefully they will keep on growing. Longstaff at the 79 for a long time as well. Some growth needs to be happening. If you look at the league table, guys, we have 28 games played, and I just heard my dog. If we do win, we go up to 57 points, which is still 6 points behind the league leaders, but Spurs is not an easy opponent. They are right below us in the league table, so if they do get a victory right here, it's going to be very beneficial for them. We have to sim, and Sko gets it done. Beautiful. Another one where he just steps up. Saint-Maximin, can you do it again, or can it be Palacios or Jolinton? Dele Alli with the equalizer. Manchester City beating Burnley right now, 2-0 up for them. City, Burnley have scored. City respond immediately, 3-1, and it's a draw. Guys, have you ever had a game where your team scored in 90th minute? I can't remember the last time where I scored in a simulation in the 90th minute. It's been a very long time, but I'll take a draw against Spurs. That's good enough for me. Lots of players wanting to leave in the next transfer window, and a big one right here in Lookman. He wants to go, Pedro Porro wants to go, Moore wants to go, and Chalov wants more play time, which we can hopefully give him. Let's take a look at our team. Who has grown? Sko has gone up to an 89. Palacios has gone up to an 85. Who else has grown in our team? Rojas finally going up to an 81. And apart from that, Chalov to an 85. I think he was 84 rated, so he has grown himself. Lots of growth this month for the players by themselves. Do I need to step up anyone? Joelinton has had an incredible month again. He has had 5 goal contributions in these 4 to 5 games. Do we give him another upgrade? 88. We just recently gave him one. I don't think he should get one. I think the natural growth for this month that we had is perfect. We don't need to change anything. Or, you know what? Saint-Maximin deserves to be higher rated for all the performances that he's putting in at the moment. He's one of the most consistent players in terms of simulations and stuff. He is the key player most of the time, and he does have 17 goals and 12 assists in 47 games. That is 30, nearly 30 goal contributions within 47 games. That is impressive. And Sko at the same time also 34 goal contributions in 51 games. That's pure madness if you ask me, guys. We're going to give an upgrade to Saint-Maximin. He deserves it. He's going to go up to an 83 for this month. The only manual upgrade that we are doing. With that being said though, there is the upgrade. He now has 99 acceleration. He is going crazy, guys. I love to see that. And his finishing is improving a lot as well. He wasn't as good as he is right now in terms of his finishing. His composure has gone up quite nicely as well. So the team is growing to a side that potentially in the future can fight for the Premier League title and maybe even for the Champions League title. Such a shame that we have an 85 rated beast on the bench right now. Maybe at some point we have to decide, do we want to go for like a 4-2-2 formation where we can have 2 strikers up front, Saint-Maximin and Sko down the wings, and then in the midfield we can have Hayden and Palacios, and Rojas goes onto the bench. That is a potential thing that we could do, but right now the performances are so good, I'm scared to change anything about this team, and I think you guys would agree. Let's not change the winning side. So let's continue with these good performances. If we do win, we're still 8 points behind Manchester City. The Premier League title is far away, but top 4 is very much possible. West Ham is in the 5th position, 3 points behind us. It is still a tough and intense season ahead of us, and we have gotten into April, which means we don't have to sim every game anymore. But trust me, we'll have to sim a lot of games because I still have to record 2 more episodes. April episode coming up next, which will have way too many games, so expect a lot of simulations, guys. And then we have the last episode, which is May, for the end of the season, hopefully with a Europa League final. That would be quite decent. So once again, guys, I'm going to give the player of the month to Joelinton. Great performance overall, and very impressive to see how he has come back from his terrible performances in the first half of the season. Right now, Joelinton is up there once again with 24 goal contributions in around 40 games. That is very good. Let's take away the ones in the pre-season tournament. That is 20 goal contributions in 40 games. So every second game he's doing something at the moment, but obviously he's catching up at the moment to his bad performances in the start of the season. Now he is just doing so well, and I'm very pleased with it. So potentially Joelinton is not going to be sold. Let's take him off that transfer list, shall we? That is going to be the last thing that I do in this episode. He's the player of the month, and he is removed from the transfer list. Have a great day, boys. See you next time. Take care. Peace.